Hello, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Ree. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on, and give this video a big thumbs up. Hello, 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 and hello to all the ones who already been here. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? So guys, we hit 15K. Yay! We just going up and up, and I am so thankful for each and every one of you all for liking, sharing, all that, subscribing. Thank you. So in today's video, as you all see by the title, I am doing some extra long nails. So right now you all see me adding an extra tip onto her nails because she wanted her nails very long. So we gonna give the girl what she wants, and I'm just cutting them down just a little bit because she didn't want it like that long. So I'm just measuring out all her nails. Oh, and make sure you go check me out on Instagram, y'all. I forgot to say that, at Sherice the Nail Tech. On all platforms, Sherice the Nail Tech. TikTok, Triller, and what else I have? Twitter, all that. Go check me out at Sherice the Nail Tech. So guys, I'm just going on and I'm just prepping her nails, and I really love these scissors, guys. They really like give me like a really straight, nice tip. If you want to know where I got these scissors at, I actually stole them from my boyfriend. So I'm gonna have to ask him where he got those scissors from. So now I'm taking my sander band and I am just prepping her nails and blending that tip in with her nail bed and straightening up these tips, because as you all see it, when I put the extra tip on the end of the nail, it actually left like a wider end to it, and then it also looks like it's lifted a little bit. So I'm just gonna blend that in really good to make it look like I didn't even add an extra tip onto these nails. You can also use a hand file, but I prefer using a sander band because I don't have to work as hard, and then I won't hurt her nails by trying to file with a nail file. So we're just using this sander band on like about 12 RPMs on speed. I have me a new drill at the shop, Melody Sue drill. I'm going to give a review on that. I also did a short for that that will be posted soon, but I really love this drill. It's very lightweight and it goes up to 35 RPMs, I believe, and it's so silent. It's a rechargeable drill, and the drill is just amazing, but you all will see that soon. But back to the nails. So as I was saying, you want to make sure you prep really good. You want to make sure you file down that nail tip to make it blend to the nail, and you want to rough it up a little bit so that the acrylic will stick to the nail tip, because you don't want the nail tip to eventually start lifting away from the acrylic. So you want to make sure you rough that up, sand it up a little bit. I like to do all my shaping before I put the acrylic on, because it saves you so much time at the end. After you done laid the acrylic, your nails is shaped how you want it. You don't have to do any extra filing and drilling. So make sure that you shape really good before you apply acrylic. So now we're going to get into the acrylic part. I am putting her Band-Aid on, or primer, whatever you want to call it. And this is Young Nails Protein Bond. And you just want to make sure you just get it on the nail plate, nowhere other than the nail plate. You can get a little bit on the tip if you want to, but just do not flood the cuticles with this, or you will have lifting. And sometimes it might burn your clients. So just keep it on the nail plate. You don't want a whole lot. Just a little will go a long way. I dipped that brush literally just once and it's doing me justice. So I'm using my size 18 brush. This is an old brush. If you all been here before, you know I use this brush so many times. You all see that I cut it and messed it up a little bit because it has like some hairs missing and an indentation in there, but whatever. So I'm using my size 18 and I'm just picking up my nude that I'm using from Valentino. This is called Perfect Nude. And I'm just letting the acrylic basically work for me almost, and I'm just pulling it, guiding it down through this from the sides, And you want to kind of tilt the nail downward so that the acrylic can slide down and self level itself. You see, I'm not really working too much of the middle. I'm just working the sides so that the acrylic can slide down and level out in the middle on its own. And if you let it self level itself, you won't have to do too much work or too much filing. You see, I kind of messed up right there by touching the middle when I shouldn't have. But it's always a way to fix that. So I'm just going to keep working that and making sure that everything is leveled right so I won't have a lot of filing to do towards the end. When I do longer nails like this, I like to make sure that my acrylic bead is extra wet. Not extra wet, but extra wet so that the acrylic liquid can slide down the nail and I won't have to add too much acrylic to the nails, because if not, if you don't keep it wet, it'll just dry up and you'll have to put layers and layers of acrylic to build that nail. So I kind of just want to give that tip in there and say keep the bead kind of wet so that you will not have to add a whole lot of acrylic and it's easier to get those extra long nails done within the quickness. So my structure is kind of thin in the back. You want to make sure that it's thicker back there. So I'm just going to add extra acrylic back there just so that her nails will not, like if she hits something, they won't lift or her nails will not break. You want to make sure when you're doing longer nails like this that apex and everything is extra structured and kind of thick. You don't want it too thick, but you want it thick enough so that the nails will not break. So I'm just going to repeat the same thing on each nail. And guys, I know this doesn't have nothing to do with these nails, but I am so excited because your girl that went viral again on her chicken nails. Also, I did these diamond glitter nails. Those are going viral too on Facebook. Like, I am just so just ecstatic that the algorithm is just choosing me. Even on here, like I'm growing. It's just amazing. Like this is all that I wish for and pray for, and I continue to pray that I come up and that I could just continue to teach the world everything that I know and just keep entertaining everyone with my artistic talent. Like I'm just so happy. Like words just can't explain. And Summer Walker liked my nails, y'all. That is just so amazing to me. Like I love that girl. She's like one of my favorite singers. So I have my fingers crossed that like I can soon get connected with her and meet up and do a set for her. That would be just the most amazing thing. Like I would be the happiest person in the world. But anyways, back to the nails. So as you all see, it's not really a certain bead method that I have with these. It's just working the acrylic. So I kind of try to do one bead down the middle and let it slide down, let gravity do its thing with the acrylic, and then try to put one in the back. But it doesn't work like that. So I kind of like did like a 3 to 4 bead method with these long nails. So the tips, by the way, I forgot to tell y'all, are extra long tips. So I used the extra long tip and then added another tip on top of that and just cut it just a little bit. So, well, a lot. I cut it so that her nails wouldn't be like extremely long because she actually wanted it a little bit longer than that, but I kind of cut it a little bit shorter than what she wanted it. But she still enjoyed her nails and she still loved them. So just I'm just gonna tell y'all this. If y'all listening and watching, anything that you believe in, anything that you want to do, just do it. Don't let nobody tell you you can't, because you can. And I am learning that. It took years for me to get to where I'm at, and I'm still growing. I'm not even where I want to be at. So just have faith in God and yourself, and just always stay positive, because the universe is listening and the universe is collecting your energy, and you just want to work hard and just stay positive. That's all I can say. So, guys, now I am just building the nail up a little bit. I'm just looking from sidewall to sidewall, from the burial, top of the burial of the nail, and just everywhere, just to make sure it's not lumpy and bumpy, because, like I said at the end, you don't want to have a lot of filing to do. So, I'm just kind of fixing little areas. And if you do see like an indentation in your nail, make sure that the acrylic bead that you pick up is small and it's extra wet, so that it settles into that indentation that you see in the nail, and you won't have to work hard to level that nail out and fix the lumps and bumps and things like that. Yeah, this brush was kind of like hard to work with, because this brush is done for. This was my last time using that brush. Well, it's not my last time. I'm going to give it a little break, and I'm going to try to fix it up a little bit. But I bought me a new brush from Kiara Sky. So I'm going to let y'all see that review on the next video. But I love that Kiara Sky brush, because this brush went through hell, and it was time for me to retire it. Okay, I did all my shaping and filing. The nails look great. They look so good. I'm using my 11mm brush from Yaster. I actually showed these nail brushes on a video, so I'll put the card up top. And I'm just gonna be doing a V French line with this white, and we're going to add some stones, and I'll show you all how to place the stones on extra long nails. We're just doing it kind of simple. We didn't really want to do too much, so yeah. Okay, now I'm going to place her stones, and I am using some super glue. I'm going to place the stones on the opposite nails that do not have the French tip. And I'm using like a baby blue, and also a AB iridescent type of stones. And I'm just gonna kind of wing this. I don't really have any type of stone placement that I'm really going for. So I just kind of place the stones anywhere, to be honest. Like, I learned placing stones from watching other nail techs, and also practicing. Like, you want to practice. Like, you don't have to. You can practice on a table. Actually, what you can do is get a piece of paper, draw a nail, and grab some stones and place them on that nail that you drew on the paper, and just kind of, do different things with it so that you won't waste stones by gluing them onto a practice hand or a nail or whatever you do. So that's a good way of learning how to place stones. And I suggest that you start off using gel if you do place stones on someone's hand and you're a beginner, because what the glue does is it dries really fast. So you need to know exactly where you want to place that stone. And if you don't want that stone there, you have to try to take it off without leaving any type of um, stone back, because sometimes the stone back peels, and or any type of glue residue, or you just don't want to crack the stone or anything of that nature. So they have that stone glue. It's like a gel though that you can use, and you can place paint it on the nail, the gel, and then place your stones, and then you can move your stones around if you don't want to place it there. It won't dry as quick as the glue will unless you place it underneath the UV light. So I suggest that you use that. I like the Beatles gel, the rhinestone gel, because it works really, really good. But I'm telling you, once you learn how to place stones, glue works so well. I'm telling you, like my clients, they will go 2, maybe even 3 weeks and no stone has moved, because I'll place that glue and then I'll secure the stones with the gel top coat and kind of like clean the stones off after I put the top coat on, and it works every time. I'm telling you, it does. So try that out and let me know how that works out for you. Send me some pictures on, some of the rhinestone nails that y'all done did, or anything if you're a beginner or anything like that. Or if you need any tips, comment below and I can answer any questions that I might not have answered on this video. Y'all, this thumb was my favorite. Like, I really loved how I did this thumb. It was so cute. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm using a wax pen. If you all was wondering what I'm picking these stones up with, I suggest that you use a wax pen and not pick up your stones with gel or glue, because you don't want to leave that gel or glue residue on top of your stones. So this wax pen works really, really well, especially when you're picking up caviar beads also. Them things, I hate them with a passion, but I think they be so cute. Like, I need to find a faster way to pick those up and place them, because I have so much trouble with those caviar beads. So guys, now I am top coating her nails with my Akira Sky No Wipe Gel top coat. Normally I would use the Beatles No Wipe top coat, but I ran out, like, cause I really love that. It gives like a stained glass type of look, and if you're using white tips, it like kind of keeps that white clean for the next 2 to 3 weeks. I really suggest Beatles top coat. Also I suggest Young Nails No Stain top coat too. That works really well. The Kira Sky No Wipe top coat, I normally use it for when I'm doing chrome and things like that, because it works really, really good with chrome, but it also works good as a top coat. So I'm just top coating all her nails, and we're going to make sure everything is covered and secure, because you don't want to leave no spots or no stones to fall off. And now that I did that, her nails look so good. I'm just going to oil her fingers and her cuticles up, and that's just it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I am so in love with these nails, even though I couldn't handle them on the daily basis, but they are so cute. I love doing long nails. I feel like it's easier for me to do longer nails than short nails. I know that sounds crazy, but yes, I can do longer nails better than short nails. So guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bells on. Give this video a big thumbs up. See y'all in the next video. Love ya. Peace. Mwah.